Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Instagram. I look so cute. Hey, girl. What's up, y'all? I was supposed to be live yesterday, but I got stuck working. And so I am live tonight. Just for anyone who is wondering, I will probably be live a lot um for the next few weeks. So yeah, I'll be live this week and next week. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, girl, hey. How's it going? Let me know what you got going on. Do you have any questions for me? Do you know who I am? um, I will be talking about me tonight. I will be talking about me tonight and me doing what I do. Oh, Lord. Um, just talking about who I am and what I do. Hey, Facebook. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore y'all. I'm trying to do a few things. A few things right now at the same time. So, anywho, I am going to be talking about tonight what I am called to do. And I wanted to just come on and chat with you all. Let me get my notes. And my book is on the bed over there. But just kind of talk about why I'm doing this and why I am the person to do it above all else. Not above all else, but why I'm the person that's in this space, in this room. So, for anyone who doesn't know, my name is Shaquana Hughes, and I am your virtual assistant guide. I am working with women who are 35 to about 55 years old, start their virtual assistance businesses so that they can be financially free and technology savvy. Oh, yes. So, that's my claim to fame. That's what I do in my real job, in my day job, is I work as a tech virtual assistant with companies, helping them become technology abreast, I guess you could say, in their businesses and create systems and processes around their businesses. So, what is tonight's live about? I thought I would get on here. I sent an email out maybe yesterday or the day before just talking about doing what I am called to do. I've been talking about that a lot. I've been having a lot of calls with a lot of you chatting about why I'm doing this and what does that really mean for you. And so doing what I am called to do is what I named this live. And the reason why I named it that is because I'm finally stepping into what this means for me. I have been coaching since 2019, probably even before that, but I've been coaching for a long time and working with women, helping them start their businesses. Um, and it has been a real game changer this year to actually really step into why I've been doing this and how I've been doing it. So, just to give you guys a little bit of background, I tell this story every single day, every week. But I started out in administrative assisting, secretarial work probably 20 plus years ago and started my virtual assistance business in 2016. So I have been in this industry for over 8 years. So close to a decade, I've been in the virtual assistance industry before it was super duper popular. So the experience that I've gained over the years, even prior to COVID, prior to remote work blowing up and all of that, just has given me leverage and kind of getting back into the industry over the last year because I know the ins and outs of the industry and I'm able to share that with the people that I work with in starting their virtual assistance businesses. So I have um a background in administration, but the biggest thing is that I have experience in helping people navigate the world of entrepreneurship as it relates to virtual assisting, if that makes sense. Um, I'm also a little bit seasoned when I get online and I see a lot of the beautiful young ladies who are killing it at virtual assisting, who are doing extremely well at virtual assisting. Sometimes they are a bit younger. They may not have started their families yet. You know, they are doing a great job at virtual assisting, but sometimes you need somebody who's been where you are or where you're trying to go to see, to be able to help you navigate through that. I don't know if someone who is not necessarily in my position where I am, have been a wife and a mother and I have grown children in high school, middle school, elementary school, having to navigate all of that and still run your business while raising your children. If someone has never experienced that before, it would be hard for them to be able to help me navigate through that. And so I bring that to that's why I help women who may be a little bit older be able to get through this and navigate this for themselves. And so it's something that I think I bring and why I am doing this. Again, this all kind of go back to doing what I'm called to do because of course, people have the experience in the virtual assistant industry and that is great. But having someone who has lived a little bit, who's experienced a little bit more, who's going through what you've been through is also something kind of special and something that I think is needed. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this, having my babies push me um in this journey has been great, but having my babies has also made it somewhat interesting. I wouldn't say difficult, but just having to find new ways to be able to navigate through business ownership while having a family, I think it's a skill that you have to have. And I think it's a skill that you can learn, but maybe not one that you'll have when you first start your business or when you first come into the industry and having somebody who has been there, done that, who's doing it every day. I think it's a bonus, an additive to what it is that you may want to do with your business. So my experience, me being a family woman, I've never used that term before and that kind of thing, I think is why I am being called to do this because not everyone can help other women in my position navigate through this space. Um, I also bring a wealth of resources with me when it comes to virtual assisting and not just my knowledge, but just my know-how and knowing different tools and resources to be able to navigate through this industry. So, as I've said before, I'm in the tech space. So, I have a software company. I have been a systems implementer since 2019. And so helping companies, small business owners, bring their businesses into the tech world, because some people are still a little bit behind on that, has afforded me the ability to learn a lot of different tech tools, a lot of different things that are out there that not a lot of people may be familiar with. Not only do I have the know-how, but I also have the tools available to the people that I work with to be able to skyrocket their success, you know. And if you are coming into the industry or any business for that matter. I've worked with a lot of coaches. I've been a part of a lot of masterminds and coaching programs. And one of the things that people always struggle with in those programs is, what tech do I use? What system do I use? How am I able to email my list or text message my list or, do certain things like that? And for me, and working with me, that's all kind of done for you already. So imagine being able to come into a business or work with someone that kind of has done the, ooh, okay, this is where I'm bringing this home. I've done the work for you, basically. Yes, with the experience, with the tools, with all of that. This is why I'll use a lot of notes all the time. I just let the spirit move me. Um, but yes, yes, I have done the work for you. I've done I ain't gonna say the hard work, because being an entrepreneur is not like the easiest thing in the world. It's not the hardest thing today, but it's not the easiest thing. But I've done a lot of the hard work for you. You showing up, you, marketing yourself and becoming marketable and that kind of thing is something that you have to do, but I done a lot of the hard work for you when it comes to technology and, getting your business out there and knowing how to do that. And, what are some tricks of the trade to kind of skip the line a little bit. I've done that hard work. Ooh, and so if you are someone who is a mother and you have, a family and you may be working a full-time job, or, you're just using this as a side hustle or something like that, you need that. You need to be able to, okay, I can rest a little bit because the hardest part is done for me. I think the hardest part is showing up for yourself, but that's a whole mindset piece that we go through. But that's like the hardest part. But once you get past that, everything else gonna be easy peasy because you'll be working with me. So, um, all I, all of those things together, I think have positioned me in a place, and I am beginning to realize as well that that is why I'm doing this. That's why I have put this information out there and offered up the things that I have to women who are wanting to start their own businesses, women who are want to um, become financially free in doing what it is that they want to do in their life, and have the flexibility and freedom to be there for their children, their families, if you're married, your husband, but still contribute financially to your family. And so that is what I have been called to do, help women to usher them into that space. And then giving people the ability to have access to me. You buy a lot of courses and, things like that. I've even bought courses before where, it's self-taught, it's self-study, which is great. Because I'm all for the person who put the information out there, the material out there, to be able to still, live their lives. But to be able to have access to the person who's putting the information out there, where you can text them, call them, not call them, but text them or send them voice messages, to get your questions answered and to get your issues or problems out, then it's a beautiful thing. And I think I found the sauce. I found the sweet spot in all of that. And so that is why I want to invite you all to join me in my AI workshop for virtual assistants on December the 14th at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, so that we can jumpstart what it is that you are wanting to do. Virtual assistant may not be your final destination, but it would be a great place to start your journey in entrepreneurship, get your feet wet. The place that I started at 17 years ago as a business owner, Um, it's not my final destination, or it was not my final destination. I still don't think I've reached my final destination, but I believe that it was an amazing start, and this may be a good start for you. And so, if you have not watched my live on the workshop and how I break it down for you and getting all the details on there, I would definitely go back and watch that. If you don't feel like going back to find it, just shoot me a message or whatever. But yeah, the workshop is on the 14th, and we will build your business throughout this workshop. We will build it. You will get tools and resources before the workshop for you to get started on building your business. But after the 14th, you should be ready to go. Pull the trigger before the new year. Pull the trigger before the new year. Oh, I hope I'm not talking about GUNs, y'all. Talking about what on your computer. Pull the trigger on your computer. So that's all for me tonight. I just wanted to come on here and kind of talk about, because no one has ever asked me this, because I think they can see what makes me different before we even work together. A lot of people are drawn to me, my personality. So that's to be expected, or a lot of times people choose to work with me for those reasons. But I think it's important to know some of those other added benefits of working with someone who's been in the game for a long time, someone who has to navigate not only herself, but her family, and someone who has the tools and resources to give you the ability to skip some of the hardships of starting a business. And so those are the things that things I have been given so that I can do what I have been called to do to help you start your virtual assistance business. So join me for the workshop. If you have not watched the Paid and Productive Virtual Assistance Masterclass, you can watch that. It's free. I think if you click the link in my bio, you will get to that class. You don't even have to put in your information anymore. I don't think. I think that's how we have it set up. You don't even have to you can just go and watch it. So that's a free resource for you. But then once you register for the workshop, you'll get my full paid and productive virtual assistance class that walks you through starting your business from start to getting your first client. Um, and all of that good stuff. You'll be able to chat with me. We can Voxer together, send me voice notes. We can send each other text messages back and forth, and all of that good stuff. So I will see you guys on the 14th of December. I'm excited to help you start your businesses. Shoot me a message if you have any questions. You can DM me. You can shoot me a message in Messenger if you're on Facebook, and I will see you guys soon. I'm excited about this. So let me know what you thought about this live, if any of it resonated with you. But all of those things are things that I know that I bring to the table, and why it has made it my calling to get this done for you all. So I will chat with you guys again probably tomorrow. Um, to talk about, let's see what we got on the agenda for tomorrow. I want to talk about how I make my money as a virtual assistant. And then later on in the week, I'm going to talk about how you can make the most money, up to $200 an hour as a virtual assistant. Good to see I've done that. So yeah, so I'll chat with you guys again this week. I'll be live a lot until the workshop, because I'll be promoting it, marketing it to you all. So I'll holler at you. Bye bye. I'll holler at you. See you later, alligator.